Yo, hey guys, what's poppin'? Jacques Slade here, back with another unboxing, and today I have something that I'm gonna say is unique. It is custom, maybe custom is the word, not even custom. Custom's not even the right word. I'm gonna go with bespoke. This is Bespoke, a bespoke pair of shoes created by this company that is absolutely amazing. A few weeks ago, and I'll start opening up this package while we sit here and talk. A few weeks ago, a company reached out to me called No One, as you can see here on this box. And No One, they make shoes, sneakers to be specific, and not just sneakers, they do boots and stuff as well, but they do sneakers. And they asked me if I wanted to come down to their factory. Now, that's something that I'm always fascinated with, the art of making shoes, the artisans that create the product, the craftsmanship that goes into it. And their studio is here in California, in LA specifically, actually in Venice. And I went down and paid them a visit, and they showed me the process of actually making these shoes. Now, their thing is a convergence of art, craft, and technology, mixing those three, and you could see it inside of their studio. Oh man, what is this? I'm telling you guys, this is amazing. So this is the folder that they give you with your shoes. So you get a pair of shoes, but you also get this, and it gives you a breakdown of your shoe, the inspiration behind the shoe, the designs that you crafted. So here we see No One is an independent footwear brand born from the converging disciplines of art, craft, and technology. We hand make sneakers for a limited few in our space in Venice, California. Now, when they say a limited few, I don't want you guys to take that as it's super exclusive. I see that as more, it's custom. It's made, these shoes are made for someone that doesn't want to wear basically what everyone else is wearing, because when you go in there, you actually get to create your own sneaker base. It's based off a model that they already have, but you get to pick all the materials, the colors, and it's just really, really dope. So that's what this stands for. Here are some of the actual materials that are on the shoe. So I asked for speckled pony hair, which is there. I asked for, this is like a denim almost. Hand dyed indigo is what they're calling it. And here is where the actual material came from. So they call it a mud cloth. So I got to see the actual cloth, and there's a whole story. See, this is what I love. They show you the whole story of where the material came from, why that material was created, what its original use is, and that's what all of this talks about. It shows you everything of where that material came from and the story of it. And this one came from Mali, Africa, where there are centuries of tradition and mastery of the craft of indigo dyeing, as it was an indicator of wealth. So I'm not gonna read all of this to you guys, but just take a look at that. Absolutely dope. That's really dope. And then they even give you some of the actual indigo. So this is the actual ink that they use to dye the material that's on top of the shoes. And that's just above and beyond. There is no one that I know of, no brand is going that far, where they're sending you pieces of the cloth that they used for your shoe, and then also pieces of like the pony hair that also goes on the shoe, and then the actual ink that they put on the shoe as well. It's just an amazing collection of things in my eyes for them to all come together and put it on the shoe like that. But enough talking about the process or about the branding and the packaging that they include. I just think it's really amazing and really dope that they take this sort of time to put this stuff together. So I'm going to tell you, if you have the opportunity to go by there, you have to set an appointment, by the way. It is by appointment only. That this is really dope. It's No One. So let's take a look at the actual shoes in here. Get these out of the box. So the shoe that I picked is called the Charlie. So the Charlie is based on the basic cap-toed basketball shoe, and the box that they give in is this is a really cool box. He obviously has 11, which is my size, has the No One logo there, and then there's a little tag here that says This is one of 15 handmade edition sneakers. One of 15. Material is mud cloth, color is indigo, size is 11. It has the manufacturing date, which is 4/4/18, and style is the Charlie, which is the shoe that I chose. So the reason why this company, they want to stay small. They don't want to become a big mass company. They want to do the handmade shoes. Literally every single shoe that they sell is handmade. I got to watch them inside of the studio actually making the shoe, and here is the shoe. This is basically my shoe. I got to pick out the toe. I got to pick out which section. Like, it even went down to, they had this material and they spread the material out, and they asked me, like, what specific part of this material do you want on your shoe, because different parts would leave a different pattern and a different look. And look at, just opening this up, you can smell like the glue from the shoes. I was watching them. There was a young man sitting at a table, and you could see him gluing around the bottom of the shoes and putting putting the rest of the shoe inside while it was still on the last, and gluing them and setting them all up, and they were lined up in a row. And it was just really an amazing experience. It was just really a dope experience for me to see the people that actually make the shoes. Like, they did everything from the toe cap to the heel to adding the extra leather, and I got to pick all of these different materials. Then they had the indigo, and I had leather at the toe, and then I wanted a white outsole and a white midsole, and then they have their custom outsoles here. And the final touch, which I didn't even know they were going to do, is on the insoles here. So on the insoles, they have it pressed with, it looks like a rose gold on the inside, and it says from the collection of Jacques Slade. That is really, really dope. So again, this is I'm gonna say a bespoke shoe. It's not custom because the shoe is it's a standard model, but it's bespoke in the way that the materials are selected, in the way that the colors are selected. I got to choose all of those and put it all together to make really a shoe of my own. In essence, only 15 people in the world will have a shoe that looks like this. I love the material, and I'm sure these are gonna age so well because it's handmade. Another thing, they have a lifetime guarantee. I feel like I'm selling them and this is a commercial, but it's not. I'm just really excited about this because the shoe is really dope. They have a lifetime guarantee. If anything goes wrong with the manufacturing of the shoe, the glue comes loose, the outsole starts to come off, any of those things that are manufacturing defects over the lifespan of the shoe, they'll repair it for you for free, which is really, really dope. So they have a few different models. There's the Charlie, there's a Bravo, there's an Alpha, and they have all of these kind of different styles, and you can go there and make your own, or they do just these normal small batches of shoes. And even those small batches that they do, they are actually handmade as well. So everything that comes out of the shop is handmade, but this is the model that I got to pick out the material specifically for it to be my shoe. But there's also a general release, I guess you could say, of handmade shoes, which is not something that you're able to find very often. Most of the shoes that you see are not handmade, so it's dope to see something like that. Now, these aren't the regular prices of a normal shoe, so don't expect to spend $100, $200. They are definitely more than that. But if you are into having something that is uniquely yours, I think this is something you should look into, something that speaks directly to your personality and your character more than anything else that you've seen out there. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you this to you guys. Check out Noah, they're on Instagram, and check out their website and all that stuff. I'll put all that stuff down in the description below. As always, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Again, big shout out to No One for having me out to their studio. Their studio is dope. Like, I've never been in a place where they like literally make the shoes right there in front of you, the cutting, the materials. There's a little research facility in the back. You can see all the drawings for the upcoming models and stuff, but I obviously couldn't take pictures of those. But anyway, yeah, so just wanted to talk to you guys about these. Hope you guys enjoy, hope you guys like these. Check them out. Let me know what you think. As always, I appreciate you. As always, I appreciate you. I am Jacques Slade, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.